Hello everybody, and welcome back to the PC test server with me and Fallen. And yeah, we're once again here on the PC test server, cause oh my god, there is so much stuff happening in these last couple months. Oh my goodness, there has been so much stuff on the PC test server as of late. Currently, and this has been on the PC test server since the 7th, and I'll tell you why I haven't done a video just yet. But, currently on the PC test server is War of the Light Part 1. So, if you are a legendary member, then you can hop on the PC test server and check it out for yourself. Cause, yeah, this is pretty darn exciting. But the reason I haven't really dug into this here on the PC test server and all is because I kind of wanted to hold off a lot of this stuff for the main series. But as I was thinking about it, you know, there's a couple things that I do want to go over and a couple things that I think will be good, especially for you guys that are going into the next DLC and getting to enjoy all this stuff. So I thought I'd show you that stuff off. The first biggest thing that everyone is probably really excited about, and I am pretty excited about myself, is the fact that we now have Rage Powers, which is the new tank spec that you can get. It is based off the Red Lanterns, basically. It's a very interesting power indeed. I don't know how to do a tank properly, so I'm not going to play this as a tank. I'm going to play it as a DPS. But I'm going to try to explain as best as I can how the Rage Powers work. So, Rage Powers, you get when you activate a power, basically. And you can watch this all over on DC Universe Online's YouTube page. They did a whole long little thing about this, talked about exactly how the powers work and everything. But basically, when you activate powers, you get a rage effect to it. And that rage effect, I don't know if it's when you're in DPS or if it's just when you're in tank or if it's in both. I haven't noticed anything, but then again, I haven't gone up against any actual enemies, so I haven't been dealt any damage. But basically what it does is it makes you invulnerable to damage. But once you've finished doing your rage combos, and this is kind of a combo-y power, just like hard light, not as intense as celestial powers. It's kind of it's got some combos and stuff here and there, which is kind of cool. But as long as you maintain those rage combos, you maintain that invulnerability. But once you fall out of that, you get what's called a rage crash, and that's where all the damage that you would have been dealt is dealt back to you instantaneously. So there's ways to get around this. There's actually quite a few ways to get around this, in fact, with the powers. And that's what a lot of people were freaking out about at first. They're like, wait. I can have invulnerability, but I get hurt afterwards? Yeah, you know, you kind of have a light in the dark there. But what it is, let me see if I can find one that just talks about the rage effects. It's mostly the punishment one that does. Let's see, I believe it's the punishment one, anyway. Yeah, so, healing your thirst for vengeance puts you into an unstoppable frenzy, and this one is a severe punishment. Healing back all damage taken for 8 seconds, after which you suffer Rage Crash, causing all healed damage to instantly return. You gain 10% control resistance and 10% health. So yeah, so you get these 8 seconds, so on and so forth, of time where you have invulnerability, basically. All the damage that you deal, it's healed back, so you don't get hurt. But after that time runs out, you get all that damage back. So it's a give and take type of thing. Now, to counteract this kind of stuff, let's see, let's find a good one. Such as plasmic Plasma Wretch. Spew caustic plasma on enemies, causing damage over time. While performing this attack, damage caused by Rage Crash is ignored. So, powers like that, you can have the Rage effect, but you won't get the Rage Crash. So that's the good part of that one. But there's also a lot of effects that help, or powers that help you. So, such as Vindictive. While in the single-minded state, you heal back all damage and are immune to Rage Crash. Press the Vindictive button again to toggle this effect off, so you can kind of toggle that one off and on. That's actually a really great one, because you could use your Rage effect, but click that one on and it would pretty much make you immune to the Rage Crash, but per second it will eat up your supercharge. So you do have to understand that that's the side effect to doing that. There's a lot of these different things, but that's basically the main idea of it. Is you have these combos and you have this Rage effect, which gives you invulnerability to damage basically, but you're taking it at the cost of hurting a lot afterwards, which is not so bad if you're doing raids and stuff and you have a really great healer. But all these effects really do help, and honestly, there's no reason why you should really get hurt that badly by these, but you do have a very limited amount of time between the powers going into your Rage Crash and being able to activate another power. So loading up your loadout properly so that you can understand what you have to press exactly when you have to press it. So it's going to take a lot of practice. It's going to take a lot of practice for people so you get that Rage effect figured out. Especially timing, because you'll really have to get used to your powers, and this being such a new power set. If you're switching over a character that you played for so long, you're going to be changing your complete style. Completely. But I kind of like the Rage powers, but at the same time I don't. Not in any aspect. I mean, just for me personally, the Rage powers are cool, but they're very melee-y. They're very animalistic, and it just doesn't dig it to me. But that is perfect for the Red Lanterns, because if you read the comics and stuff, you know that lanterns that decide to take the light of red, the Rage powers, they lose their minds, basically. They go crazy. They become more animalistic. And people like Atrocitus and Bleeze, they see this in their comrades, and they loathe it, basically. They hate that kind of endless suffering that the Rage powers give you. So, I mean, the Rage powers are very, very cool. They're very, very interesting, and I don't know, the powers themselves are kind of cool. I kind of loaded out my loadout here with just some powers, just to kind of show them off to you guys. So the powers that I currently have in my loadout, I have Violence, absorb all nearby rage to produce a violent outburst, damaging and knocking down nearby enemies. You are left with a scoring aura that damages enemies that dare to get close to you. Hold melee immediately to cancel this ability and perform a precision-based version of Violence. Revenge. Viciously slash and leap at your enemies, damaging and knocking them down. While performing this attack or combo, damage caused by Rage Crash is ignored. So that's one of those ones that, while you do it, you're not going to get that Rage Crash. So that's kind of a great thing to have. Without mercy, your endless rage cannot be contained, causing you to punch a void of mercy into the world beneath your feet. Enemies caught in the void are damaged, knocked down, and pulled towards its center. You receive healing equal to a portion of the damage dealt. And then Galing Eruption to scourge blistering plasma all over you, damaging enemies caught in the pool. Hold melee immediately to cancel this ability and perform a precision-based version of Galing Eruption. Mangle, which is a supercharge Create vicious construct chains, and violently spin them around you, dealing heavy damage and knocking down at nearby enemies. Lacerate. Create a construct blade and swing it around to damage and knock down nearby enemies. Hold melee immediately to cancel this ability and perform a precision-based version of Lacerate. So that's another thing too. A lot of these are kind of based off of a lot of it. And I don't know if that's the same with a lot of the tank rolls, but I haven't really noticed that ever. But especially this one, since it's got combos, it allows you to change it so it's based off your precision rather than just your raw power. So it's kind of interesting. So let's see. We got this one here. We can change it. Oh, well, I tried to change it anyway. But it's an explosion and you hurt the guy, you're close. Great for a DPS, you know, you stay close, beat on him, deal some heavy damage while you're there. Let's see if we can get it. Yeah, I think just holding it down changes it to a precision-based one, but that's just me. I am not sure. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really see much of a difference. Anyway, this one though, the Revenge, I think it is? You do this, and then you hold it down and you do a strike like that, and that allows you to do your combo. And I kind of have those two set up so they work together anyway. This one is the one that makes a void in the earth. Very cool, very, very cool. Dealing a lot of damage with those ones. This one is the Galing Eruption, which I think is probably one of the cool... That was interesting. One of the cooler ones. I think it's similar to... which one would it be? It's in the Punishment one? The Plasma Wretch. It's similar to that one. But what happens is you vomit all over them and spew toxic plasma everywhere. Rage-filled plasma. And it deals a heck of a lot of damage, I'll say that. Just sitting there on them. Let you guys see the effect in action. Spew it all over. Very, very cool. Very, very interesting. And then this one, I think, is the Violence? Let's see. Yeah. But yeah, you just basically swing that blade around. And I found that the precision-based one makes you float into the air. I don't know, maybe that's just because of how the powers are set. I don't know. It made him float. That's good. But yeah. And then finally we'll do our supercharge, which is the blades. Ooh, wow, look at that. Now that is powerful right there, friends. That is a powerful attack. But yeah, I mean the powers are really cool, but I don't know. I've never been much of the Green Lantern power guy, so I don't know. But if I had to choose between you know, green and red, I'd choose red, but, you know, that's just me personally, and I think this one's a little bit more developed, and it's going that path, even though green is a controller, but, yeah. It's very cool, very cool. There's not much sight of, any blue powers yet, but I'm pretty sure they'll make something, or it'll come in the future. So that will be kind of cool. Which is also kind of interesting because the Blue Lanterns are for hope and everything. So, yeah. But let's head out into the regular world. Just so I can show you guys off the next little bit that I wanted to talk about. Now, like I said, I'm not going to go through everything in the DLC. I want to go over certain things with you guys and kind of show things off. Things that you guys might enjoy seeing and getting you guys ready for the new DLC. And then we'll talk at the very end about more stuff about the DLC, so that will be exciting. Some things I've been hearing anyway. So let's head outside. Now, why am I heading out into the regular world? It's because I want to show you the new gear that you can get kind of right off the bat. It costs a lot of marks of reality, but they're kind of cool. They're kind of cool styles. They are the new styles. There's the red lanterns, the yellow lanterns, and the green lantern styles that you can get. And they are mix and match kind of styles. So of course we have Fallen here in his regular attire. And let's go ahead and switch over to, let's go with the Rage powers, or the Rage suit, because that is their new style. In the Rage suit, they actually don't affect your stats. It's more style. So you can get these style pieces if you'd like. It's entirely up to you. If there's a piece that you really enjoy, you are more than welcome to get that piece. But yeah, this is the new Rage style. It's actually kind of cool looking, but the only thing that kind of bothered me about the new styles is it reminds me a lot of styles that are already in the game that you can already get. And some of them, like the chest piece, it reminds me of, I forget which exact suit piece it is, but it's one of the very first ones you can get. I think it's like straps and scales. But the thing about it is you get the, which is kind of hard to see out here in the light, there we go. You get the Rage emblem already tacked onto it. And it's a little bit upgraded, and it doesn't have the scales, it has like mesh. But it looks kind of cool. It's got some shoulders. I believe those are based off of Atrocitus? I may be wrong. Yeah, it's kind of nifty. Like I said, it kind of reminds me of starter style, and that's probably why I won't wear it. But I will collect the styles, because there are certain parts of it that are kind of cool. Especially the back piece. Let me turn around again. So you get the back piece, which is actually just the... Oop, I just keep turning around. There we go. Which is just the Rage emblem itself. And pretty much all these pieces, except for the feet and the waist, have 3 separate colors. I tried to show that off to you guys. They had 3 separate colors. Even the shoulders, the top part there is white, the bottom part is black. So that's how it will kind of look depending on what you do. So yeah, that is the Rage suit. It's Vestment of Rage, I believe, is the style of it. Which is very cool. It's very interesting. I like the whole Rage emblems on it. Nextly, let's go with the light. Aha! The Green Lantern suit. Now, one thing that I was looking forward to was maybe like a Blue Lantern suit, but I hadn't found anything yet. Maybe it's a piece that drops, which will be fantastic. I would love to see something like that. Or maybe that's further on in the DLC and such. But it starts at, the emblems on it are green automatically. You cannot change the green on the emblems. So that's why I made the entire suit green. Because it's basically a Green Lantern suit, and it has the Green Lantern emblem. But yeah, I like this one a bit more, I think. I think it's a little bit more beefy, it looks a little bit more heavy. I like the shoulder styles, the chest style more. All around, I like this one more. So if you're looking for a green suit or something like that, this might be the one for you. But yeah, it's actually pretty stylish, I enjoy it. I like the sneaker shoes as well, too. I enjoy that. I like boots that turn into, that look like sneakers. It makes me happy. And then, you know, like I said, you can mix and match the pieces. You can do that pretty much with any style in the game. There we go. So, it's good to see Fallen in his Rage style. So yeah, that's pretty much the styles that I wanted to show you. Those are the ones that you can get for currency. And where can you get these? Oh, friends. Where can you get these awesome styles? Well, you can get them from the Mogo Command Center, which I will take you to right now. But like I said, I don't know tank powers very well, and the power set you will need to you guys will need to learn the power set. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at that, see what the powers are, kind of give you a broad description of how the power works, how you need to wield it. So as to be a little bit careful. Of course, like I said, you can go over to the DC Universe Online YouTube page. I'll put a link in the description so you guys can head on over there. You can watch the whole live stream that they did. It's only, I think, about like 30 minutes or so. And they talk about how the powers work and how you use them. So, welcome to the Mogo Command Center. Now, if you watch the concept stream with Jens, they were showing this off, and it's pretty cool in here. You get all the crystals. I don't know, it looks very futuristic-y, alien, and I like that. It's very cool. And of course, all the lanterns running around. You got Kyle Rayner, Kilowog, Hal Jordan, Saint Walker, of course. Hello, Saint Walker. How are you?
Generating additional.
I will always hope until my final breath.
I'm glad. Got Kyle Rayner. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. Rayner, I want to talk to you.
I used to share an unbreakable bond with Ion. Now, I don't sense him anywhere.
That's sad. You got Guy Gardner? Let's chat him up.
Things are going good. If you don't count the universe going to war.
Yep. Pretty much. But yeah, you got all the lanterns in here, which is very cool. Around this way, you got them working on these. I thought this was the room. Perhaps there's no mist in here, or maybe it's the other way. Let me go the other way. Let me check the other way. I check this way. I don't see any mist. Well, last time I was in here, there were a bunch of barrels of mist in here. And the guy just like threw it down and it cracked, and I'm like, okay. It's probably not good. Probably not a good thing. But yeah, they're all working, they're all moving around doing their thing. Further on down. Oh wait, this is where we came from. Okay, so that's pretty much the area? I thought there was more to it. No, that's pretty much it. Everything else teleports you out. Yeah, that's correct. Sorry about that. Anyway, so our mission is to go talk to Hal Jordan. Oh, and you have John Stewart. Hello, John Stewart. Where's Hal? Where's Hal? Ah, Hal! Hal, I need to talk to you.
I'm putting together a team of Earth's greatest heroes to handle missions for the Green Lantern Corps, and I know you're up to the task.
I am. Complete Lantern Strike Team operation and talk to Saint Walker. So yeah, that's basically what you gotta do. You gotta do that. Let's talk to Commander Talardo.
Parts of defeated manhunters.
The downtown Metropolis battle zone.
Can you trigger their self-destruct sequences? That
Sure.
way, the enemy can't repair them.
Why not? Anyway, the downtown Metropolis battle zone is littered with parts of fallen manhunters. Find them and trigger their self-destruct sequence so that the Sinestro Corps can't recover them. Accept that mission. Green Lantern supply officer here.
You know, I heard it was Dexstar that taught Atrocitus how to vomit rage.
Ooh, interesting.
Felines from this sector have that down perfect.
That was good. That was a good one. Anyway, this is where you get the Scion of Ion suit, which is the Green Lantern version. Right now, though, if you're in the PC test server, the only one that's actually marked with what it is the tank gear. So those are the only ones that are marked what role they are. The other ones you kind of got to figure it out, which is a little bit frustrating. So that's vitalization and restoration. Yeah, but I think they do that because they want you to try out the tank roles and everything. And then down here you have the vestments of Rage, which is the Rage suit. And you can buy those styles for marks. And all these are the price of the items, which is actually, I believe it's the same price as the Sons of Trigon gear. So you're looking about the same price around about to get this gear as you would there. You're also getting new weapons, which is awesome. Get new weapons. So if you're kind of running behind, but you have the marks and you have the level, heck, you can get yourself a new weapon. So yeah, that's that. Let's go talk to Commander Score.
Information is vital in war. To that end, we need to be able to intercept the Sinestro Corps' communications. To do that, we need their latest codes. Seek them out from their communication officers in Metropolis. They change their codes fairly often, so this will be an ongoing effort.
Interesting. So Lantern Jordan believes that acquiring the codes the Sinestro Corps used to encrypt their communications is vital to the war effort. Get as many communication codes as you can from Sinestro Corps communication officers. You know, a lot of this here, it reminds me of
information is vital in war.
We got it. Thank you, Score.
We need to be able to
a lot of these plans remind me of like WW2 plans. You know, you got to get their encryptions, their messages they're sending out, and you also get to destroy tech that they could possibly get. Commander
Mogo has been
Piranha.
receiving reports of Earth's supervillains being controlled by the mists, as if they weren't dangerous enough. Head out there and stop them from devastating Metropolis.
So, like I was telling you guys before, they made a version of Metropolis that does not include any of the base levels and stuff and the original content. It's solely based for the Lantern battles. So that's basically what it's talking about. There's villains in downtown Metropolis battle zone where they are rage empowered, which is very, very interesting. So we've checked this place out. We got our missions. Let's head out into the Metropolis battle zone. Oh my goodness. Oop, I can already hear glowy. I hear it. I hear that glowy. Where is it? Ah, well. So welcome to the new Metropolis, basically. Up in the sky, I believe. Yep, there it is. Wow. Just let that sink in, guys. We've got all the lanterns fighting. It's something else, really. They are still working. I remember in one of the casts, they were talking about how they were going to try to figure out some way to get rid of the Brainiac stuff, but they haven't been able to do it just yet because of coding issues. But I can already tell this place is going to be fantastically fun. But I don't really know what to show you guys here, other than fighting in Metropolis. Other than that, pretty much everything is the same. But you have all the missions. Ooh, actually, on second thought, it's not the entire Metropolis. It's just this area here. I wonder if they're going to expand that out, because it looks like they have most of the city here. I'm just saying it. That's what it looks like. It looks like most of the city's here. But there's an invisible wall. Ooh, that's a tad disappointing. That is actually a tad disappointing. I kind of wanted to see the entire city being enveloped by this battle. So you got the blue, you got the yellow. Is that really it? Yeah, that's it. So you got the blue and the yellow. Blues for the heroes, yellows for the villains. Pretty fantastic, right? But yeah, I'm pretty much going to leave it here, guys, because I want you guys to come out here and adventure through Metropolis and see for yourself. the exciting things. And we will do all this stuff in the regular series. So if you watch my regular Let's Play DCO, come play with me. And we'll go and do all this crazy stuff. We'll go have fun out here. Yeah, I'm pretty excited, guys. This looks pretty exciting. So, thanks for joining me, guys. If there's something that you guys do want to see, just remember I will be doing all this stuff in the actual Let's Play, so please put it in the comments and we can do that when the DLC comes out. Now, you might be asking yourself, when's the DLC coming out? We don't know. The DLC just came out onto the test server, so we'll see how long it lasts on the test server. Seeing as like the Christmas thing is still here on the test server, it could be maybe a month from now that we'll see this or so. But it appears that they're getting very close to the end. They have most of the pieces together. It looks like pretty much all the pieces together. They are just working out the bugs, of course. That's what the PC test server is. So if you have Legendary membership, you guys should head on over to the PC test server, test it out, go over to the forums if you find yourself finding a bug, and tell them about it so that they can get it fixed and all that great stuff. Ooh, lanterns everywhere. But yeah, if you guys have anything you wanted to see, sorry, but we will do that in the actual series, which will be exciting beyond belief. But until next time, guys, thanks for joining me for this quick little look at the PC test server version of War of the Light, and be prepared for lots of videos coming out soon. So I will see you all next time.